like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Find out. Around and find out. Find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. Look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one, and I thank God he's so good. I wake up.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Chicago Bears. Now a tough start for both of these teams, still searching for their first one of the season as we get going in Week 3. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Third down. Here's Williams. And he let his man shoot much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative. And the best way to do that is to start fast. And, well, once again, they're not.
That's taken at the 15. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Gun.
Give now to the running back. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Got to help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Into the crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
1st down, Williams. Bengals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So 2nd down coming up.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
The left side, caught by Higgins. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. He's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
180.
Here we go, 4th down, Burrow. He's got it to his running back. It's a race down the right side. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals parlay the interception into points.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, and pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage big time.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. T.J. Turner comes up with it. And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributed to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, Williams. Caught out left. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Finds him over the middle. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're going to have first and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that will set up first and goal.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears lower the deficit to a single possession. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Power squib kick is taken in. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now. Burrow buying some time right. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Burrow out of the shotgun. Higgins makes the catch. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Bears in the nickel, 3rd down.
Gun.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. That's the line he's going to run for it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Gets his target. That's DJ Moore. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running with Spears on 2nd down. All right, short on marker for the moment. But they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. Offense up to the line fast.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Williams to throw here, 3rd and 1. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. The Bengals are out in front. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at a punt, though, facing 4th down. And he gets them what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Going play action here. Burrow. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Let's get set.
Burrow on the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
14 yards.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Spears has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
The line is scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Working from the gun, Williams. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
3rd and goal, it's Williams. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Williams throwing on 4th. Hits the slant. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Brooks now on the return. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Slot man's in motion right. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
They'll air it out on third. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and the Bengals have a first down.
On 2, ready? Let's get set.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
It has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And this one touchdown inside the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Williams to throw on first. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Barrett Carter. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Here we go, here we go.
The running back gets it on the draw. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
That drop brings the payoff to a well-designed play. They got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
On third down, here's Burrow. Ooh, missed that one and he knew it. Put it behind his guy and now it's fourth down.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And on fourth down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It's no good. He needed more leg and he sent it too far right. And this stays tied here in the second.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Couldn't find a completion on first down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Williams thrown again here on second down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off on Barrett Carter. And the Bengals are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. 180.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Brooks now on the return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Well, we got ourselves quite a game today. A tie game coming into this 3rd quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. So that's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. Trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
11. Here we go. 180. 11, Thomas.
3rd and long for him here. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
22-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
They're going to run here. Kyle Monunga. Now that's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Williams with 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
1st down, Williams to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So it's second down coming up.
He was covered by Barrett.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
One guy with it. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. That one's going to be brought to an end by Shamar Stewart.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
The Bengals with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. There's a screen now from Anunga. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
With the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
At the Bears'
Here we go.
45-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 19 on that pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
I love that jet sweep for so many different reasons, Kate. But I really love when you get your athlete coming across, building up speed so you can take off once that edge is set. He cuts left field, turns that type of run into a highlight reel run.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
11 mighty.
Burrow from the gun. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 180. Right up.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
For the field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
17.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41. Now it's Manunga. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now Williams. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They go with Manunga here. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
The runner was Manunga. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
That's good for a Bears first
Just
down.
1 quarter remaining in this one. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. To the ground. It's Manunga. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
What is up?
Running it after the penalty. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back.
What is up?
Here's Williams. Setting up the screen. Has a lane inside the 35. And he has it almost to the red zone, down at the 21-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Williams from the gun. Met's got it, left side. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
What is up?
They'll run here following the penalty. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down.
What is up?
Another carry for him. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
What is up?
QB keeping this option on 1st and goal. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Might partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1. More times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
On one, right?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
11, M. Gun.
Blown back, gets the handoff. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him,
Here we go.
it was dead on arrival.
Gets him on the in route. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Finds him over the middle. It's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bengals losing by 4.
1-1, ready?
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go.
A give now from the gun. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. So 20 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
On one, ready?
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They give it to him again. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. The Bears decide to call their 1st time out. 1st down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
11, MT.
Back to the well again. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Gun. 12. Ready? 11, mighty.
Throwing now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
11. Here we go.
Desperation time here. This connects with Higgins. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Hand off to the back. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Bengals push their lead to 3.
McPherson to kick it off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Watch first. Watch first. Listen, hold on. Gas. Gas, yes. Gas, yes. Vegas, Vegas. Watch first. Watch first. Watch first. Watch first.
Setting up to pass. Finds a seam down the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either.
Gas, yes.
Here he is to throw. He rolls to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
He'll look to throw it. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they have tied this game.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, if things go a specific way in OT, the next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Right 80. Right 11. MT. Take.
Handoff now from the gun. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Burrow out of the shotgun. And almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now give left side.
Best run games in this league have balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
10 at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
Gun. Shot.
Burrow to the air now. Escapes the pocket.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on second down. Off the play fake. Burrow. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Here we go. Can.
On third down, here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Motioning left is their running back. Fourth down, Burrow. And this one's incomplete. That could be the shift rock that decides this game. They turn it over on downs to begin overtime.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
This one misses the tight end. And now it's second down.
Certainly got to pick your shots. When to be aggressive defensively, Kate, when you get here to overtime. You send a blitz, it better get home. It better have an effect, and that time it did, forcing the incompletion.
Hits his running back. And he'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Barrett Carter. And the Bengals surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game. Okay, now both sides have had a shot, Brock. Neither offense could get the job done. Looks like it'll be one of these defenses that wins them this one in overtime.
Yeah, give these crews defensively some credit here. It's hard to play defense in overtime, but both deliver, and now which offense, Kate, can go and capitalize and finish this game?
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball to make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. 180.
Back-to-back carries here. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's third down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. As they'll be left with just one more to work with here at OT. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw it. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. From the left hash, this will be from 50. The kick is off the mark, no good. And we're going to keep playing on in OT.
They sure gave him a chance, Kate. They went for the field goal that could have won the game. Safe to say, and this is the hard part about it being a kicker, is that image is going to flash through his head for a long time. But for now, we play on. Let's go.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. Dealing with the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43.
And the Bears, first down. first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Yeah. Tempo.
Williams on first down. Catch is made down the right sideline. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. So the Bears come away with the win. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before...